Hey everybody, I figured Joe saw some of my water fun, and I figured I'd let you in on some of my other fun crafts that I like to do. So I like bushcrafty stuff and just nature in general. And so I went and I'm going to try fire starting. I'm not that great at it, but I have fun trying, and sometimes I do well and sometimes I don't. So we'll see if we can make it happen this time. Got some logs that I went and gathered, and then I got some of this sappy wood my dad has found, and stuff lights good. So went and collected some little bits, some old shreddings from my whittling, which yeah, I've made a spoon. I'll have to show you guys the next time. And then I'm making a little flipper. You know, again, I'm not great at this stuff, but that's not the point. It's to get out, get active, and have fun. I mean, collecting all of this stuff is not easy. I use the mule and I load my chair in and out, and you know, that's kind of why you want to practice certain movements, do things you're kind of uncomfortable with to learn it, because the more you do it, the better you get. And you know, I spent probably the better of 10, yeah, I mean, I've been in the chair, I think 14 years now, something like that. Spent the majority of that finding reasons not to do stuff, and it wasn't until fairly recently I said, you know what, I'm just gonna go out and do it. Better to try and fail than not try and never know. So that's my thing. Anyway, here you go. Hopefully I can get this set up. Bear with me if you don't mind. Trying to balance stuff on rocks. Yeah, something like that. Let's see. Alright. Okay. Y'all can kind of see what's going on. Anyway, I have a cheap Mora. The stainless. I got a couple of the versions, but we'll see if I can't get something going. Yeah, some of these guys can get these things started so fast. I am not one of them. No, not quite. Stick's hot though. Yeah, I'm envious. I gotta maybe take some classes or something. See if I can keep it without losing it, huh? That'll be the attempt. Oh. See if I can keep this thing going, huh? That would be nice. Load her down there. I hope you guys can see that. Let me readjust here. There. I think everybody kind of has their own way of doing things, but I say just make it happen, Captain. But yeah, all right, I'll come back once I get the thing a little bit more built. All right, so I got the hammock set up, got the fire going, got my wood prepped and ready, and I got a little seat. I like this because I can get down and close to, and got to protect that fanny. But yeah, it's pretty. And then sometimes right out here we get some deer walking up. Yeah, this is what I like to do in my free time. Find something you enjoy, get out and do it. I like bushcraft, I like being in the woods, I like nature, I like environment, I like all sorts of outdoorsy stuff. And I used to, before chair, would climb trees, build forts. You know, I grew up and lived in the woods, and for many years I made the excuse that I can't this, can't that, wouldn't this, and blah 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 blah, you know. And then after, you know, years of adapting and trying things, I said, you know what, it's about time to get back in the woods and do some things. So right now, for the last couple of hours anyway, I've been getting trees, about cutting them, delimbing them, and cutting them about 9 foot in length. I plan to build a little bushcrafty shelter down yonder. I got a few down there. It's a lot slower in the chair. And full disclosure, totally could be using a handsaw, but transferring in and out of the mule with my chair and getting in and out of the chair to cut, stuff like that. It's a whole lot of extra work that, so I use just a little battery powered chainsaw to take down the trees, and then I just kind of cut them to size, and still a lot of work. But anyway, I wanted to show you as far as like things you do to adapt and move forward. There's a little limb that way, and I'll show it to you guys as soon as I go get it, but it's uphill. I don't know if my dad cut it while trying to clear this the little trail for the mule, but just to let you know, like, you know, in my opinion, you know, I used to get like weird looks if I had to get out and crawl and stuff like that, and then I got to thinking about it. It's like the only, and I felt weird doing it because we walk, and I felt like I was almost taking a step backwards. But the reality of it is this, is that we were born crawling, and the only reason it ever felt embarrassing is because of my own pride. But if you let go of your own pride and think of it as just getting from point A to point B the way you can, just as you do when you're growing up, like crawling, I don't care. There's no shame in my game. I do what I need to get what I need done, and that's part of that adapting and that mindset that I always talk about. Just make it happen. So I figured I'd try to put my money where my mouth is here, and I definitely can't get my chair up this hill, so it's just a matter of getting down and going to get it. Well, it's dead and dried, but I can find a use for it one way or the other. But it's more just to show that the only limiting factor in your life is yourself, and if you refuse to do something, find a way to do it. Log done. I have all my other little tools in there. This is some of what's left over, some of the stuff I cut. And it's funny, you knock stuff down and it feels like you're doing so much work, and then you look at your pile and it's not that big of a pile. But it's another reference that I'll use here is for my CrossFit coach, is that you know, working out he referred to somebody he knew, but you know, sometimes it's like using a spoon versus a shovel. You know, obviously a shovel's real efficient, but you know, you don't have the energy or the ability to do a shovel every day. So some days it's a spoon. And even though it may not be moving a lot of dirt, you keep at it, and that pile of dirt still dwindles down. It's still forward momentum, it's still movement, it's still progress. And I think that's pretty stellar. But this is what I got. I know doesn't look like much, but the idea here is I'm gonna do a little 9x9 little hut. Use a tarp roof, and just to have something fun to come out to and bring the kids, and you know, that's all right. It's all about just having fun, enjoying what you can do, and testing yourself and what you're able to do. So anyway, thanks for watching, you guys. I'll see you later. Hey, I also wanted to note, if you've made it this far through the video, thank you. I appreciate you watching and your support. I did want to end on the note of what I'd like to do down the road as far as my videos are concerned. What I'd love to do is to get more people involved, whether that's like Zoom videos with, or Skype videos with some viewers, or for different perspectives. I'd love Q&As. I'd love for people to get on and ask me questions. I would love for you know, if there's certain topics somebody wants to talk about or give their own insights, I'd love to highlight you and your experiences, and we can share experiences. I think that would give a nice new depth to my videos and a little connectivity to you guys with me. You know, right now I haven't forgotten. One episode I want to do is about dating and marriage in a chair, and from the boyfriend or girlfriend or spouse position. Still trying to talk my wife into that one, but I might have to try to give perspective on my point. And maybe if there's anybody out there who's married to somebody who's in a chair, maybe I can get your perspective, and you know, we can figure something out. But reach out, let me know, guys. Thanks again for watching. I'll see ya. Bye.